Hi everyone, this is JB Palmer from Christie Co Property Group. So today I would like to introduce you to one of my favorite projects. So this project is a 2 and 3 stories townhome in Rochedale, and the name is Citrine. So this project is still off the plan. So you're coming through in here, you got the letterbox at the front. Now, some of the renders, obviously they come in 3 stages. You got stage 1, this is about 29 townhomes. Then you have stage 2 and stage 3. The first stage, construction, looking into commencing about the first quarter of 2023. So we are in the pre-construction sale period at the moment. So if you are seeing this video, obviously you are one of our VIP clients who actually have the early access to submit expression of interest before anyone else. So by my understanding, I really love this look of the townhome. I strongly believe that it is actually stage 2. I will see if people really love particular style, let me know. Then I can ask the developer and then we can see how we can get you the best, the most desirable of the facade that you're looking for. This one, there are 3 stories townhome. One thing I really love about this, I will show you the floor plan later. They are actually 3 bed plus multi-purpose room. With that multi-purpose room, you can actually make it to the 4th bedroom. And the lower story, I think ground floor, you actually have ensuite. You have bedroom, you got bathroom there. So it's really so that you're living with a few people and then you still have your own space, and almost everyone have their own suite. So I will show you the floor plan shortly. Now, let's go back to see more of some of the internal looking. You can see that it's just so beautiful, nice and neat and clean area that suit the Rochedale character. I believe that these are townhomes that belong to stage 1. So by the look of it, I believe that there are 4 bedrooms, townhomes. So I will show you the floor plan shortly. This is the multi-purpose room. It is beautiful. We're having very high ceiling height. I will confirm with you one more time because obviously this is very early stage. Some information I need for confirmation, so please don't quote myself wrong. I would actually try my best to give you as much as information today. So this one is the multi-purpose room out of the 3 bedroom townhomes. You can see from this wall to this side, I believe that if you really want to create higher rental income, you can do the shutter. So you create to be the 4th bedroom because you have the windows already. By my understanding, or if you are owner occupied, having extra multi-purpose room is actually very handy. It makes your second floor look really big, and then you're feeling like your house bigger somehow. Like same as my house, I got my choice to make to be 4 bedroom, but I decided to leave multi-purpose room, and I actually have no regret at all. I know for 3 bedroom, people will see that or the resale value probably be less than 4, but I can tell you it doesn't make much difference. People that come and buy your resale stock are people different from investor. You got property, different needs for everyone. Now, this one, the bathroom, when you see the green color, this is a dark scheme. So dark scheme will be the combination of white, gold, and green color. And the double sink, I really love the design. You got tile to ceiling for the decoration. Then you got the niche in the shower, gold for the tapwares, and the color is beautiful. Now let's see the natural color. This is light color. You can see it will be like timber looking with the white tapware and everything very similar, but I love the design, and you will appreciate this design more when I show you some resale in the area. It's engineered timber for the ground floor. It's like for wet space. You got tile in the bathroom, engineered timber living room, and then carpet for all the bedrooms. Very big space. I tell you, the smallest townhome that we have is 230 square meter. No one doing this big of townhouse in Rochedale at the moment. And by the look of this, these seem to be the 3 levels of the townhome. You can see like the detail of the renders. So there is a stair from ground floor coming to level 1, which is living area, and to go upstairs to the bedroom. And some small detail I would like to point out, and you will see more. They're doing more of reconstituted stone island bench with the waterfall features. You know, for some of you who build house or who build your own home, you know some little detail. Just have waterfall edges like this. For both sides, it could cost $2,000. Since I'm doing resale as well, it's actually amazed me that some small detail that you put in the money now, it make a huge difference when it comes to resale, because you target owner occupied. You target someone that buy your property because it is their retirement home or their dream home that they're living. So if you have choices right now, if you can, $2,000 right now seem a lot, but it's actually, when it comes to resale value, it makes a huge difference. And the fact you're not building home, this is their standard that come with it. This, as I mentioned already, this is a dark color palette. Beautiful. Like, maybe I'm a green person, I'm a green lover. So I see this color, I love it. It's different combination that I never thought that it's actually looking amazing with gold and green and white. It just look kind of like sophisticated to me. But this color also, for someone that more traditional, you want something kind of like make the house look big, and also the color a bit more common to see it. I think this color is nice with the white tapware. I haven't seen much of the white tapware, and then it matching with the downlight. So I think it's beautiful too. Now coming to master bedroom, obviously in your master bedroom, you got a double sink. So that's something I like about, because I don't have partner, but I assume that even I do have, I would appreciate he not using my sink. Because some men, they shape, not some, I think all men shape. So, and then I don't want people to come and make a mess in my sink. So I really appreciate just some small detail. Yes, there might be partner, there might be a husband and wife, but it's good that they have their own space, with their own kind of vanity. And looking at amenities in this project, so you have barbecue areas and you also have swimming pool. So it's kind of like we try to keep it very minimal, something very useful, but it doesn't cost too much of your body corporate, but you got plenty of the green space in the area. Now let's have a look what is the location. I love it. Like you see all that this beautiful project is in such beautiful suburbs. Have a look at this. So the one that I love it, Rochedale. I'm sure a lot of you guys actually know about Rochedale, but not into the detail. Everyone knowing that, yeah, Rochedale very expensive. And people thinking that, but the thing is, I would not say that Rochedale expensive, because when you say expensive, it's something that you think that the value is not there. I would say that Rochedale is actually a very premium location. You got the quality of living there. Yeah, the price that you pay to live in there is high, but for whatever you get, you get what you pay for. You pay high price, but you got such a beautiful new suburbs. We actually don't have any suburbs that in Brisbane Council that actually being newly developed like Rochedale. I think Rochedale started the development since 2009. So that's why it's pretty much very reserved area that you actually drive in here, seeing all the beautiful brand new houses, beautiful new commercial townhouse, the Rochedale village. Like if you love something new, you wake up into seeing the green forest. And the fact is you don't need to drive far. It is 13 to 15 kilometers to Brisbane CBD. So it's taking about 20 minutes drive to CBD. And Rochedale is neighborhood suburb or already famous suburb in Brisbane. I would say you can see Manfield around here, Sunnybank, I think Mount Cravat, Upper Mount Cravat, close to Carindale. So let's looking at overall of Rochedale a little bit. You look at proximity. You got out to Rochedale, you go to M3, the Pacific Motorway. Then you drive 15 minutes to Sunnybank Plaza. We are Asians. We love Asian food. They got about 4 famous schools. You got Rochedale State School, Rochedale State High School. Then you got St. Peter's. Then you have Griffith University, the Nathan campus, 15 minutes drive. Then you're going to Westfield Garden City, 10 minutes drive. Westfield Garden City alone have about 400 specialty shops. So it's massive shopping center. If you actually feeling you want to go somewhere different, you drive about 20 minutes, you go to Westfield Carindale. Pretty much the same with Garden City. I don't think you need to drive that far. Then you also go to Gateway Motorway. So Gateway Motorway, that only 8 minutes to drive, and then Brisbane CBD about 20, and then 30 minutes to Brisbane Airport. But if you are in Rochedale already, it's only 400 meters from the Rochedale village. Now let's have a look at the facts and figures with Rochedale. Let's go to the Rochedale suburb snapshot. Rochedale is 15 kilometers from Brisbane, from the GPO. So it is Brisbane Council. The keyword is Brisbane Council. If you are local, you would know and appreciate that not many projects, not many townhome projects in Brisbane Council anymore, because it's very, very hard to get profitable. And if the developer don't make money, they're not going to build it. You will see that for the moving forward, you see a lot of apartments coming in, but you won't see much of the townhouses in Brisbane Council. And then talking about house land, just land in Brisbane Council like now, where can land? I can't really find anything cheaper than $550. So I will show you shortly. So that's why when you know about the price and everything, if you actually be a bit patient and then go very slow, and then I will walk you through why I can justify the price of that they are selling. To be honest with you, I think their price is actually really, really reasonable. I would think that they would be more expensive, but I'm glad that they're not. Since 2009, they're talking about, this is a census of 2016. We haven't got the census figure of 2021. So the population right now is 2,300 people. I believe that these figures have changed dramatically from the last 5 years. Because when you think about that Rochedale just started to develop in 2009. So when you go to the census of 2016, that only 7 years. People just build a house on the land. I do believe that we got more than 5,000 people living in Rochedale at this moment. In Rochedale, we estimated that there are going to be 17,000 people living in Rochedale and call Rochedale homes. So there is time for you to get in. You can't find something like this in Brisbane Council. So the population increased 200% in Rochedale. So when you can see the area, that's why Rochedale are surrounding with all famous suburbs: Upper Mount Gravatt, 8 Mile Plain, Mansfield, Underwood, Coorabee, Mackenzie, Richard, Burbank. They're all around here already. Now, let's have a look at the median house price, $1.4 million. Then I will show you more. I actually like to show you on here. Rochedale got 4 parks, so covering about 0.7% of the total area. And the predominant age group in Rochedale is 30 to 39 years old. So this is like the working professional people. And the household, the major group of people that living in Rochedale are couples with children. Their repayment mortgage is $3,000 to $4,000 per month. That is huge. You got these people paying, like, let's say $3,000 a month, 12 months. They're paying about $40,000 to $50,000 mortgage a year. That is a lot. Imagine even you earn $100,000, you pay tax, let's say $26,000, you only got net about $85,000, no, actually $75,000. Then obviously your household income is more than $100,000 to be able to pay $50,000 a year. That is super high. So it just tells you about how people want to live in this suburb, even they have to pay higher than anyone else. They love to be here. So let's see what they see. Also, the people that live in Rochedale, they work in professional occupation. And also, let's look at 2016 census. 80% of people in Rochedale are owner-occupied. You know, I love owner-occupied suburb because this is their home. They love it. This is their dream home. They look after the place very well. They love their neighbor. They do their best to actually make it so livable suburb because it is their dream home. Let's see the median house price. This is very interesting to me. In year 2018, median house price, let's compare to this route, July, 958,000. Then 1 year later, it become 1.029. Then it slowly increased. And bang, 1 year only, is a jump from 1.08 mil to 1.4 million. And something for you to look at. For January, 1.2 mil, 7 months only. How? The median price increased $200,000. That is crazy. Because when the interest rate go up, you would think that the house price go down. But what median price mean to you? Let's say they're looking at the, let's say if you sell 100 of sales, and then they go with number 50 and 51. So median price, it just tell you about, what is the consumer behavior in the suburbs. So if the middle one is 50 and 51, so it means people generally spend around $1.4 million to in Rochedale compared to about 1.08 million last year, the same time last year. So what that means to people actually, how can I explain? Then based on the last sale for the 12 months, that's why median house price is not like you sell 100, then you kind of like divide it per 100 and make, no, it's not. It just say the trend of people that how much they pay to live in here. So I show all of the graph already, like you can see, they've been increasing since 2018 and like they barely have the time when they went down. Now let's have a look at the house price. So compare Rochedale and Brisbane. So let's looking at 2022, median house price in Rochedale is 1.4 million. In Brisbane, 1.025 million. To be honest with you, it's no brainer. Like you need to buy this. When the median house price 1.4 million and your townhouse is 790, you need to. The gap is so large. It's like 1.4 and 800,000. That's $600,000 different. You go to another suburb. I give you Everton Park. Everton Park median house price is about 1 million, and your townhouse is 839. You go to Ormiston, median house price is about 1.2 million. Your townhouse is $900,000. Then you went to Richland, median house price is like 650, 700,000, but your townhome is like 620. The gap is not high. You guys will notice me when I buy townhouses and not house in Brisbane Council. I actually looking at the big gap. I look for the suburb that the house price and the townhouse price, they have a big gap. Because for you now, let's say July 2022, for you to live in Rochedale house now, you pay about 1.4 million median house price, but unit you pay 800,000. So in the next 5 years, 10 years, that house price increase, townhouse price increase, but the gap just keep getting bigger. So the people that want to live in Rochedale, they actually not necessarily need a house anymore. Then they call this townhome as their dream home. So that's something I hope you understand, like why I pick Rochedale and why I'm so falling in love with Rochedale. Because just this figure alone, I'm someone that I love something beautiful, but I also need to make sense with facts and figures. So let's looking at units. I barely seen units in Rochedale. When I say unit, I mean apartments. So a lot of them are townhouses. But so far, I think there are only 3 townhome projects in Rochedale at the moment. And I analyze everything. I do believe that Citrine is the best, and I will show you why. First of all, I think the finishes very similar, but the size better, the price is better. So let's have a look at median sales price of units, which is apartments and also with townhomes. So median price of July 2022, $738,000 already. Our brand new, not even built yet, from $790,000. By the time that the townhome stage 1 complete, which is about early 2024, that is brand new. And if you got that price, the way I actually find the logic here, I am strongly believe that you are going to get the equity, like it's going to increase in value based on the statistic. I'm not saying that it's definite, but by the look at the facts and the figure, that's why I'm super confident in this project. Just land price alone, median land price, vacant land, already 900,000. I hope you guys can see my point. If you buy a land to build a home, land 900,000. If you pay almost 1 million, you obviously want double story home, very beautiful one. You're looking at about $600,000. So that $1.6 million already. Then you have this townhome, 230 square meter, 3 bedroom plus multi-purpose room that you can make it to 4 bed and 2 car park, selling for $790. To me, I'm like, I would rather buy a building rather than having a land. I understand people have different needs, but I love to buy a lot of properties together and then get multi-return. But I mean, by all of that, if you want to build house and land in Rochedale, I can help as well. But I think if you got a budget less than $1 million, I think this terrace home is really something that you should consider. Now let's see the sale per annum. Ending from July 2022, they sold 120. So it's up a lot. It's from 27 up to 120. Surprisingly, you see units, townhome, only 15. So obviously, we really need townhomes happening in Rochedale. We barely have this type of townhomes. So there is something that if you are investor, remember the figures? In the area, 80% are owner occupies. Only 18% are renter. You actually should buy somewhere here that people want to rent. The stock is so little. So then you got a better rental return and you get a better demand. Like you can choose the tenants. And just to be like everything, to be honest with you, I do a lot of project review or suburbs review. Rochedale just tick all the box for me. Like I try to look at something like everything just point toward like yes, you need to buy it. Like for real. So land per annum, obviously a lot of land that hasn't been registered. So it's only 10 lots that sold for the last year. Then for the last 12 months, the price. So you're looking at majority of people paying about $1.2 million for the house in the last 12 months. 87, that's phenomenal. 87 homes in the price range of 1 to 2 million. Now let's looking at units. 11 in the range of 600 to 800K. And surprisingly, you got 1 to 2 million. Two people, actually two transactions, actually pay into that price range. Now, land in between of 800K to 1 mil, so that's fine. So you can guess the idea of the price in Rochedale already. Now let's have a look at change in median house price. In Brisbane, obviously, for July, up to July 2022, for the period, median house price Brisbane increased 27%. Rochedale still performed better than another Brisbane, 29%. And something that very scary, you look from July 2021, the growth is only 2.13% and you got a big jump to 29%. So I would not wait any longer to get into Rochedale. I know Rochedale for a long time, but in that time I didn't buy. I just have different commitment. To be honest with you, because you don't know me much, I don't really want to say that, but in that time I thought I was going to build a dream home with my future husband. I saw the land since 2019 and I always thought that no, I'm not going to buy it yet. I want amazing house in Rochedale with my future partner. In that time, because I didn't have the partner, I didn't bother to buy. Then along the way, 10 years later, I still don't have a partner, so I miss out. But I'm still going to buy in Rochedale. So let's looking at the unit again. Unit median price in Brisbane increased 8.99%. Rochedale 26%. You need to get in. Simple like that, because Rochedale, it just only start. We only start in 2009. It is only 13 years. And 13 years, you only got about, I think 5,000 people living here. But in the future, they need 17,000 people. You're going to have more demand coming into the area. And you barely going to have any developer that can make the townhome project. It will not be feasible. So if you miss out on Citrine, I look around. I don't think anyone can do the townhome project anymore. A few projects actually didn't go ahead in Rochedale already because it's not feasible. So now let's looking at the land. Land doing really well. You look at the land in Brisbane increased for 39%. Rochedale land performance slower, 30%. This is the land. So if you want to build house and land, that's still good. Now let's looking at the household structure. You got 55% couple with children and child-raised couple, a couple with no children, 32%. So you're looking almost 90% is actually couple. And then you got single parent about 10 and other. I don't know what other, but it's other. So single parent, it's massive. 90% are couple. I mean, it makes sense, right? When you say their mortgage repayment is about $50,000 a year. So because they are couple, you got double income to help you to pay for the mortgage. So that's why 10%, I hope that I'm actually one of, maybe I'm the single but no kid, that 1%. Oh my God, really? Now let's look at the occupancy. I already explained to you. Purchaser is 50% still on mortgage. 30% is actually owns it outright. 30%, that is massive. 18% rental. You're looking at having 80% are actually owner occupied. That's big figure. I think with age, I would say to you, we already mentioned about that. Majority of people that live in here, you're looking at that from 30 to 59. So majority is 30 to 39. But when you see in here, actually you got 10 to 19. Actually, it's quite a mix. It's not much different. So obviously it's go match with the figures that is a lot of couple with children. So you look at that, they got many children in here. And it's actually quite mixed. But then you don't see a lot of people that older than about 60. So they make up to be about 5% people that older than 60. And household income, as I said, these things you will be shocked. You're looking at household income of Rochedale from earning about 78,000 to 182,000 plus. This is 60% of people is the high income earner. Like, this is massive. The thing I'll try to explain to you, if you have children, to me, it's part of my investment for my future, kind of like my children's future. You imagine you live in the suburb that people earn high. I'm not saying that it's bad. How can I say without being bad? It's like, you look around, you see your neighbors, they are high income earner and everything like that. I would be curious, like with my kids to see that, what job they do. Obviously they are professional occupation. Like your neighbors surrounding that, you met them at Coles, you met them at like the Rochedale village. Like you get to interact, you get the network, you get your children to actually see each other that like, okay, what is a job? You kind of like get them away. I'm not saying that having money is something that to justify it is a good suburb, but knowing that people earning good money and they can afford the lifestyle, I'm feeling like I would want my kids to actually learn from them a little bit. It's actually very subjective view. I should not put in there, but just the figure itself, it's like when you actually put it that way, it's cheap for you to pay say 790,000 into this suburb. When you see Everton Park 839,000, you go Richland $625,000 townhome, then you come in here 790,000. When you actually see how many people that high income living in here, and in the future your people can't really buy the house in Rochedale, then they will look at you as your resale, and that where you make money. You want to make $300,000 to $500,000 for the future. Okay, I think I take out the boring part, but let me check again whether did I miss out anything. So let's have a look at. Okay, so I think the school that I mentioned already. So the school nearby is just here. So Rochedale State High School, the Lutheran College, and 8 Mile Plain, like it's still within 3 kilometers. So this one I can send you information. It's information about school, the quality of school. I give it to you. And then this is the Rochedale Village. So you got 13 special store. You got McDonald's, Hungry Jack's, you got Mexican, Coles, and another 13 specialty store. Then you're coming in here. So our address of Citrine is 311 Gardner Road. So it's just next to here. The bus stop is just at the front of this side and the opposite side. So you literally can walk to the village. Now the surrounding itself, in here, you actually, the employment, the major employment hubs is actually at Brisbane Technology Park. I was there this morning. It's the new area is beautiful. So you got Garden Square Office Park, the Queen Elizabeth II Jubilee Hospital. You have Rochedale Motorway Estate, Sunnybank Private Hospital, Sunnybank Plaza, Westview Garden City, and everything else extensive like industrialized area in nearby Underwood and Springwood and Acacia Ridge. Now let's looking at like travel to go to these amenities. For example, you go from here, if you actually go on a bus to go to Westview Garden City, 12 minutes bus, and the bus leave every 12 minutes. Let's see if you drive 11 minutes. I might as well just take a bus then. Driving take me 11 minutes. Go on a bus take me 12 minutes. I might as well go on a bus. Let's go to see whether we can cycle. 16 minutes. So it's very convenient. So that is something. Let's see. Let's try the work technology park because I went in there. I actually really like it. 7 minutes, yeah, that's correct actually. You drive to there. So the technology office park is just here. So you coming to this side. That's why I have this map for you. You put everything in there and then you can show how long it takes you to get to wherever you need to go. Let's have a look at the project itself. Now, let's see what stage 1 of the townhome. Let's look at the resale market. When I say resale market, let's see what we've been sold in the past and also what available in the market at the moment. So let's have a look at this from the most current sales. So September, $800,000, one single story house, land is 290 square meter. Then September again, land almost 800 square meters, 6 bedroom, 1.95 million. Then land only 336 square meter, but the house is beautiful, 1.6 million. Then land again, land is only 360 each. So it's about 1.1 million, 1.3 mils, 1.855, land is 372, 1.9 million, 1.6, 1.3, 1.6, almost 1.7, 2 mil, 1 mil, 2.4 mil, 1.5 mil. So this is the past sold for how long ago here? Just the last 2 or 3 months. So that's why I'm not surprised when the median house price is 1.4 million. So regardless what the interest, don't forget the fact that 30% of people owning outright at the moment. So, I mean, to me, you probably have more people moving into Rochedale that way because the market is really hot. So they probably sold their property and now like do their dream home in Rochedale. So when we're looking at that now, let's go to realestate.com to see what available in Rochedale at the moment. So the first one, townhouse, 193 square meter, selling for $700,000. So you see the finishing. I actually don't like the island bench like that, but I'm not targeting anything. I'm just see my preference. You see the waterfall, it's just some small detail. That's something that I actually don't like it at all, that they don't put the great care as a developer to actually make things a bit more beautiful for resale, because that could make a big difference of the purchaser, original purchaser. Anyway, so let's come and have a look more. So with this one, again, house and land package, and then 6 bedroom house that look like display, offer 1.6 million house. Then you got another project in Rochedale starting from 814,000. So the size is about 190 square meter, selling about $816,000. For 216 square meter, they sell about 871,000. So as I said again, I don't want to target any one project. As I said, our project, it is 230 square meter, double story from $790,000. So that's why I enjoy it a lot. Now this one is a resale. So offer over 750, townhome, already complete. This one probably complete about, I think, 4 years already. So I know the original of the plan price, so I'm not going to mention on that because this is none of my business. But when you imagine that you buy something, by the time, like you can buy this one about $750,000 now, or you can buy off the plan $790,000, $40,000 more. Then when it comes to settlement in a year and a half, you imagine that your project is like pretty much brand new, and this project already 5 or 6 years, and you only pay $40,000 more. That's why to me, the Citrine making so much sense that if I have the deposit, go for it. It's 10% deposit. You don't have to do finance yet until closer to settlement. And along the way, I will keep in touch with you. So we need to, when you buy off the plan, you're still buying. So don't think that you only put 10% deposit and deal with them later. I would rather you come and talk to me. Let's plan it together. You're still buying, because the thing is, you sign an unconditional contract. You need to be careful with that. Now you get another project. So 185 square meter for 860. And then for 4 bedroom, bigger size, 226 square meter for 958. So I'm not going to go and target on anyone. I think it's beautiful. But again, our townhome is actually bigger and cheaper, and the finish is very similar. So I'm not going to talk about someone else because it's not polite. to do so. So offer over 1.6 mil. Then everything under contract. Let's looking at the rental quickly. So you can appreciate why people buy in Rochedale, and when you got the rent in Rochedale, how it is like. Let me go through here. So rental $1,000 a week for a 5-bedroom house, $580 for older home, then $850 for a house. Then you got $925, $850 for a house. Townhome, $850 per week. Let's have a look. $850 per week for 4-bedroom. $700 per week for 3-bedroom home. That's it. I mean, not bad, but $700 is great rental price. Then $1,000 for a house, and $850 for a house. 1,100, 1,100, 1,500. Again, another townhome, $850 for 4-bedroom. So $845. Yeah. See, you see the rent is quite reasonable. $830. That's really quite high. $710 for 4-bedroom. $850. So let's say I believe that this townhome, let's go very kind of like minimal. I think the rent should be about $780, minimum $790. So you're looking into about 5% return. So after we seen everything, you know about the Rochedale, you understand why I like it. Let's looking at the floor plan and the master plan that we actually have for this project. So let's have a look at here. As again, this master plan, the total is 90 terrace home. We got into stage 1, stage 2, and 3 as I mentioned. So stage 1, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 townhome of the type B. Type B is a double story with 3-bed plus multi-purpose room. So it's only 6 in stage 1. And then you got from number 66 to 69. So this is the 3 stories one. And then you got from 47 to 55. That also the 3 stories. 3-story, 3-bedroom plus multi-purpose room. So I will show you the floor plan shortly. This side you get really nice view because at the back it's kind of like a lot of trees. And this one, 4-bedroom. So the Gardner Road, which is the main road here. So you drive to the site, they create the new road, coming to the complex, getting the amenities first. So these are the stage 1 from 56 to 65. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 of the 4-bedders. Then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 of the 3 stories, townhome, and then you got 6. So for the 3-bed plus multi-purpose room. I don't want to scare you, but I want to let you know, so far we haven't launched yet. This is the early stage of submitting expression of interest. Then you need to pick what is your budget and what the kind of like the lot number that you want. Then you put into 1 to 5. We will try our best to give you the preferable lot. It's scary that stage 1 is only 29 lots, but we're getting over 30 expression of interest already. So it's still not too late. We're not gonna have the price until next week, but you got until this Sunday to actually really need to contact Christie Co team. That's why the reason I do this video, because I ran out of time to promote all of these, explain all in detail to you, because it would take me like 2-3 hours. However, I hope that you could do some homework watching this video first, then let's make appointment and then I will run through it with you of what floor plan, what budget, and what something that suits you. I really want you to get it. I'm very confident in this project. I saw Everton Hills. A lot of my clients making almost $200,000 in equity. I saw Ormiston of the plan. Currently, this week, my client actually increased $200,000 only 10 months. So when it comes to townhouse, I'm very confident. I did a lot of research. This is something that is very, very prominent project. I can see you make a lot of money in there. So please make appointment with me. So the worst case that happen to you is you're not buying it. I doubt it. If you have 10%, you won't buy. So let me help you. Just come and talk to me and my team. And then I can do that. And also, we're going to do the function on the 5th of October. So when you like it, let us know as well. So I will take you in. Now, apart from these master plans, let me actually show you the floor plan. So floor plan, I'm almost done, so just be patient with me. So now the floor plan of this type B1 is the one I'm talking about. It is the two double story with 3 bed plus multi-purpose room. The size, the smallest one is 235 square meter. So the floor plan is you got garage and the carport. Coming in here with the living area, laundry, powder room downstairs, standard kitchen, and then you have al fresco. Then you come to level 2. Level 2, you got bedroom 1 with ensuite. You can see how huge of the multi-purpose room that you can create. All you need to do, put the shutter there. You got the window everywhere, 1, 2, 3. So make it to the 4 bedrooms later if you really need the higher rent, or you got more children that let's say if you got 3 children, so you want 3 bedroom for them. So let's see the other floor plan that how. So this is only 6 of them. Now let's see the 3 stories of the 3 bedroom, 3.5 bath, and 2 car. The downside of these 3 stories, you got tandem parking. So you have to really arrange to left in the morning first. So, but the good thing is you coming into here, this is ground floor, you got al fresco, bedroom and ensuite. You got like ensuite on here, very exclusive use to you with this al fresco. Then you come upstairs to level 1, you got all the living area with terrace and balcony. So if you are in the kitchen making food, you want to have dinner, breakfast here, you come to this balcony. Or if you are in the living, you want kind of like the fresh breeze coming in, you just like open here and the terrace. So you know, you can have husband and wife, they like doing some different things. So you just go to the terrace, balcony, the kid go to al fresco. You do whatever you need to do. And then you come to the third story, you got bedroom 3 and bedroom 2. And you look at multi-purpose room. All you need to do is just put the door there. The window is here. So that's another bedroom. This is very reasonable price. Some of them is closer to 300 square meter. So the smallest one is about 254. So yeah, I don't see anything smaller than that. So that's why the floor plan is slightly different. You're looking at the size as well. Now let's looking at the 4 bedroom floor plan, which I quite like too. So now 4 bedroom floor plans, you coming in, again, you got like the side-by-side parking, garage and carport. Come in with the living space on level 1 with al fresco, and all the 4 bedroom is upstairs. So ensuite is quite big. You can see in here. So that's the floor plan. Now before you go anywhere, let me summarize of why this townhouse is something that I love the most. Number 1, each townhome and terrace home offers spacious 3 and 4 bedroom, 2 and 3 level residences. So they got luxurious fixtures and finishes. And each of the premium residences feature generous courtyard and balcony spaces for the ultimate indoor and outdoor living. So, we believe that 70% of the development will be sold to owner-occupied, obviously. And then amenities, again, you actually have landscaping. You got the swimming pool, barbecue, and yoga lawn. Now, with the inclusion and finishes, so you got the oversight. I say oversight because I show you already. A lot of projects, they on do 189. We are, the smallest is 235. That's like 55 square meter more. It's like 1 bedroom apartment extra. Now you use UV appliances, stone bench top with the waterfall edges, gas cooktop. That's how we like. Ducted air conditioning with the split system. You got solar power. You got electrical vehicle charging station. This is the selling point of us, is solar power. And then you got the charger. I know that people want to live very green. We want to protect the world, like, you know, the global warming. This is a project that we're really proud to be that we're making so much effort to be living in green energy. So high ceilings, 2.7 ceiling height, 2 car spaces, and the sustainable living. Again, these are just some of the detail to tell you that how much effort they try to create something that when you live in there. For example, your paint system, you got the lowest VOC in the market. So when you breathe in, you not really breathe in so much chemical. So it's good for your health. And then you got the efficient LED light. Even the 100% wool carpet with low VOC, and even with the concrete slab, we actually have up 30% volume to reduce the carbon. So everything else, even the building facade, we use the WeatherTex and environmentally friendly. the termite resistant. You can see all that we're making so much effort to actually get into, we want you to be proud that we make an effort. We know that this world we need to actually protect for our next generation, and it needs to start from us. That's why I have so much of unique selling point of this project, and I'm absolutely in love with it. So I think apart from that, you're gonna get all information. I understand hearing this and read it on yourself, but because we are in the pre-launch period, I want to be able to send information to you unless we actually have some conversation, so I know what you need. We can do Zoom meeting or meet in person. So I really hope that you actually enjoy the detail that I'm going into. Coming to here of that, I understand when someone like me, I don't sell the project just because they're beautiful. I actually looking at different things that why I think it will why ever we make money. As you say, people say buying real estate, it's about winning and losing, but I'm actually getting all my buyer into the winning spectrum, and I think this project is something that I can see my client is actually making money out of it. So again, contact our Christie Co team and then let us know so we can sit down and help you to go through with your budget and see what will suit you better and plan the strategy. Thank you so much for watching my video. So I hope that in the next one, I will do the quick summary, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, so then it can capture again, because I know there is a lot to sink in at the moment, but I will try to summarize and make the best 5 minutes video for you to understand. So actually before you go, let me run through the photos a little bit quickly, so you can actually see again after we've seen everything. Okay, amenities, as I said, yoga lawn, swimming pool, barbecue area, then master bedroom with a double sink, even with the wool carpet using lace VOC. Kitchen come with 2 scheme color. This is light and dark color scheme. Then there is a 3-story home. The what you call reconstruct stone, the waterfall edges, that is beautiful. Timber, engineered timber finish. High ceiling, upstairs, downstairs. And bathroom, you got tile to, this is not tile to ceiling, like the tile features, so as a standard. And again, 2 color scheme. Multi-purpose room, have windows that you can make it to be 4 bed. And then you got different type of facade that you're not walking in there. Like I have 3 cats, so my cat not gonna get confused how the house look the same. So you got different design, different color scheme, even they very similar floor plan, and then your size is really big. So that's something that I'm really proud of, and this one is my favorite one. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching my video today. Sorry it's go longer than I expected, but I really hope that you learn a lot about Rochedale and falling in love with this project and the suburb like I do. Thank you so much. Bye bye.